Tinubu drug trafficking case won't stop is sworn in. Buhari dares Chief Justice of Nigeria and the US government. Can you imagine? You see, a friend of mine have once told me that the person that we are bringing in as president of Nigeria then in 2015, that is a very, very headstrong person. But I tried to, to defend President Buhari, but now I can now see that it is a reality. Yes, imagine, despite the warning, the threat, and all of it, even this morning, it was made open to him that he is risking going to jail if he dares hand over power to Tinubu. But I can see that Buhari is not ready to listen. He's not ready. Well, that is his own cup of tea, but everybody is still watching to know how true this can be. In the broadcast I just did right now, there are people who are very close to Buhari who happen to be his aide are saying it that all these are tricks, that President Buhari is not going to hand over to Tinubu, that there is a secret plan to hand over the power to the interim, but Buhari is pretending, waiting for the plan to hand Tinubu over to the DSS for arrest. You see that, so that it will now, pretentiously hand over the power to the interim government. So, well, we don't really know what he actually meant by this very statement, but to me, it's still like a shocker. Let's check the content and be sure of what actually is cooking up. This is today's news. In spite of the drug trafficking and election rigging allegation filed in several petitions by opposition against the President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President Muhammadu Buhari administration says there will be a smooth transition of power to him on May 29th. On May 29th, there will be a powerful formal transfer of power to the new president, Boss Mustafa, chairman of the transition committee, said. Mustafa told journalists in Abuja on Tuesday that the litigation would not prevent the handover ceremony from taking place. He added, all litigations, whether resolved or not, will not in any way stop the process. The Security Committee has the responsibility to ensure that nothing happens to truncate the transition process. Nigerians are very law-abiding people. There are provided avenues for those who lost in the election to make whatever legal inquiry they want to make, but the process would continue unabated. We will not create another constitutional crisis on May 29th. The handing over will take place. The refurbishment of offices for the President and Vice President-elect has been completed. The facility at the Defense House is ready. Security personnel of the Department of State Services and the Nigerian Police Force have also been deployed to the President and Vice President-elect. Protocol officers from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the National Intelligence Agency have also been assigned to both the President and Vice President-elect. Recall that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, Peter Obi, had filed his petition to challenge the victory of Bola Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress APC in the 25th February election. The Independent National Electoral Commission had announced Tinubu as the winner of the election, after which it declared him president-elect. Well, let's allow it to happen then. Let's wait and see what that is going to produce at the end. You see, that's why it would have been good that the process of the election is paused. Because you can now see that after the declaration, Buhari doesn't even want to wait for the hearing of the court to be concluded, because that is how it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be, because once Tinubu is sworn in, what then is the use of the court hearing? You can see, these are the things that we are lamenting and saying that Nigerians no longer have regard for the rule of law. We no longer have regard for the constitution. Everything. This is the only administration that I saw that go against the constitution of Nigeria. They go against the constitution of Nigeria. They don't have respect for the constitution. I can outline many sections of the constitution that this administration has gone against of. I'm telling you, imagine. It's wrong. Absolutely wrong, my dear listeners, and I'm not concord. I don't agree with what President Buhari have just said right now. The best thing to be done to do now is wait, allow all the court cases to be true. Allow the court to decide the fate of who to become the president of Nigeria. And at the end of the day, we know who to be installed. You understand? That's just it. So my people, you've heard it already, and that is how it's supposed to be. I've spoken my own part, but I don't know what you feel in what I've just said, because that is what I feel that should be done. Okay, so please let's quickly get your own opinion and your own advice and idea on this. Let's know what's your take, what's your opinion, and what your sacrifice on this is going to be. Don't forget to leave that below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.